It's getting close. Here we go. All right. So part of why it's interesting to access this stuff is, first off, this is a violation, right? If you send an email as a final summary in your own rules, this is a violation, right? The only thing he ever sent was an email saying that Fair Cloud didn't do anything wrong the first time. You've seen this, right? So that's a violation. Your general orders specifically say that it needs to be a business letter. And I verified that there is no business letter for this. Right? And he said that he did nothing wrong. So obviously...
Well, hold on, let me just, in fairness, I can't listen to you and read at the same time. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, so this is a reply to you.
This is the official
I don't
reply.
know. This is before me, so just help me understand.
This is the official reply saying where the officer at Fair Cloud did pretty much nothing wrong that you're willing to admit to.
Yeah, and I think, and I don't know, so I can't.
All right,
so,
right.
So please don't quote me, right? What I'm saying is my understanding of this dealt with the initial assertion of like a
Right.
false arrest or whatever it was, right? But that is what it is. So
It is what it is. And then I complained about how unprofessional that is, and all of a sudden this is the second letter.
Okay.
All of a sudden it's changed to actual, like the letter, right? So you go ahead and read that one now.
Okay.
All right, so since we know who is accessing what, a chain is multiple links, correct? In our English language.
I think that's what it's understood, correct?
Okay, so who is the supervisor for Supervisor 78? Who is the lieutenant for that person?
I don't know who it was. Yes, I don't know who it was last year.
All right, and the bottom line is, they never looked at anything, right? We know everybody's in here. There is no chain of command. It's just, and in fact, we also know at this letter, he was ordered to review everything, and he didn't do it. Nobody did. Right? Oh, and now and also victim rights. Is that a law or a policy?
Is this yours? This looks like this is the same.
Yeah,
Is this one yours?
that must have been underneath the paper.
Okay,
So-
I just want to make sure I'm not.
So victim rights
This is mine?
is it yeah?
Okay,
Is it a policy or a law?
it's a law.
And who dictates the law?
I don't understand your question.
The legislature dictates the law. The police department follows the law.
Correct. Mhm.
Okay. So why did Dijkstra say that it's a policy and a minor policy?
Which one are we referring to here?
Victims' rights. And then he says here that conducting investigation one thing and business or paperwork is a different thing. He says it right there.
Correct.
Right?
Mhm.
Right? And the only thing in this whole letter he's talking about it is victim rights. And he says that victim rights is the policy, right? It's not a law, it's a policy. That's what he said. And it's minor policy. Is that right?
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, he didn't say...
You're
I could be reading wrong. I've done that before. let's see, it says, regarding the allegations that Officer Fairclough mailed the victims' rights forms to the identified victims following his submission to prosecutor, there was evidence to sustain the allegations. However, it was determined to be a minor violation of policy.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm sure that you understand your own general orders. This is one of your general orders, correct?
Looks like it, yes.
Okay. This is, let's see what this is. General order number 00. It says that anything yellow is high frequency, high severity, right? Victims' rights. What color is the headline?
It's yellow on this copy.
What does it say right underneath it?
High frequency, high severity.
That's right. Yeah, but it's minor, right? So to Chandler, the police department, victims' rights is a minor thing.
Well, those are your words, sir. Those are not our words. Okay.
Well, it looks like in his letter, that's what his words were saying.
And I'm not going to argue with you.
All right. Well, anyway.
What my understanding of that letter is completely different. And if you're interested in hearing
that might be, that might be true.
Right.
So
all this stuff is very important. Just like where you live is important, your property rights are important. What they're saying is, if something is not done, right, and there's an administrative error for that, whether it was overlooked or whatever, we're not saying that the law is not important, and we're not saying if he failed to do something that has the same severity as committing a crime, right?
Definitely.
Once again, the intentions. If a victim comes to our police department, right, and we believe that they are a victim and we dismiss them, that's where this policy becomes, okay? As a completely different scenario than somebody forgetting to send an email or to send a follow-up or to send something in. So when I'm reading this, because this is the culture and the world that I live in, he's trying to explain, yes, an error did occur, right? But the difference between violating a victim's rights, which is denying them, we're not going to investigate their crime, versus not sending a victim's rights form is night and day. Do you agree that there's a distinction between the two?
In this case, it would not matter because it wasn't real, right?
No. To my question, there's a complete difference between us not investigating the claim of a victim, that's a victim's rights violation, okay, versus not sending something through the mail, that's an administrative error.
Except for part of the victim's rights.
I'm just letting you know, that's
I
the
understand
understanding, okay? And that's my reading of that, but I did not author that letter, so I'm not gonna offer a response. That's fair?
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So part of the victim's rights is a protection order. What if someone really needed a protection order and they ended up being dead because you didn't bother to give them their rights and they didn't even know they could get a protection order?
Can I ask another hyperbole?
All right.
What if the sun didn't come up today and we weren't even able to have this talk? I don't want to get off course, okay? I'm not your enemy, Mr. Vaughn. I'm actually I'm the guy. I actually appreciate what you're doing.
Right.
You've made me a really good, investigator because you're helping me see sides of stuff. But hold on, listen. I'm not your whipping boy. I didn't do anything to you. So just show me some respect, okay? I have been super respectful to you.
I'm sorry.
Okay? I do quality control. And honestly, most of the stuff that you're talking about, actually all of it, happened before I came here.
No, I understand that.
So I'm just saying, cut me some slack.
All right,
okay?
all right.
You've got me in so much hot water because of all the stuff that you're mailing. I'm here earnestly. Listen, our lobby's not even open.
All right.
I appreciate the fact that you want to come in at 6 o'clock, but stop screwing with me.
All right.
Okay? I've been super fair to you.
All right.
Okay? I'm going to answer your questions, but please don't argue with me.
All right.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is your commander sending an email saying that Dytra is going to go relook at everything, right? But we know from the thing that he didn't bother. They didn't re-review any body-worn camera, right? So basically,
No, I'm acknowledging
Oh,
this
okay.
year, okay?
So basically, the only thing that Deister really did is just write a new letter that says that, oh yes, the victim's rights was violated. He didn't go look at anything over again.
So, okay, so this is like in July, all right. Yeah, it says I'm reporting a crime to you. What does that mean?
The crime is that not doing the translating the video is actually a crime. It's a federal crime, not a Arizona state crime.
Okay, that's what this is about?
No, I sent the email with that, in which he did a reply, right? But the reply is that he's going to have Dystra re-review everything, right? It doesn't matter what I sent; it only matters what he wrote. He said that I'm having him re-look at everything, and also it fixed when the second time of review when it happened, because when he sent the email is the start of it. So it helps us understand the time frame of when the actual review was happening, which was those arrows, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and interesting enough, it turns out that Fairclaw has lost evidence before. Were you aware of that?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, so I accessed some of your stuff, and it seems like that you're not chastising someone for railroading somebody, but you are chastising them for losing evidence, and you're even chastising people for just wrecking their cruisers when no one else has heard but maybe them and their cruiser, right? So and you're doing this even in 2023, 2021, 2023. Fairclough rounds into a sign and messed up his cruiser. Didn't hit anybody else. And Dystra, or was it Dystra? Oh no, wait, Fairclough. Oh yeah, Dystra ran into the parking lot with his cruiser and messed it up. That was probably kind of embarrassing.
And
So about
what is this
that?
for?
1A just means that's actually I. IA means to give you the copy. Mm-hmm. So the bottom line is you are chastising your officers, but for I don't know. I wouldn't be chastising someone for wrecking a cruiser and running into a sign or running into a parking lot.